Hello everybody, welcome to a game that I've wanted to play for quite a long time, Night in the Woods. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, and I bought it, I don't know, probably over a year ago. And it's just been sitting there, looking at me, waiting to be played. I don't know a whole lot about the game. If you don't know much either, then perfect, let's learn about it together. But I know that you're this girl who goes home after college and, you know, sees her old friends and everything. And it's kind of story-based. There's some gay characters, which is another reason I wanted to play it. But anyway, before this introduction gets too long, let's just get right into it. Start new game! In the year Granddad died. Oh, I have a choice. The highway extension came. We had the worst flood since 1998. In my own hometown, they built a much bigger highway right next to my house, so we'll go with that. The road through Possum Springs had been the only way to the state park. The highway took the traffic, but gave us Donut Wolf. Granddad left me an apple crate of books. He loved ghost stories, and quoted them to himself in the hospital bed. In their wings in the trees, they feared death, they went looking for the gods. Oh man, does this specify who we're talking? I wonder if this is going to have any impact on what happens as the game progresses. Oh man, choices now, I'm getting worried about my choices. In their wings in the trees, they feared death, they went looking for the gods. Let's go with that. They went looking for the gods and died in lonely places. On his last day, he sat up suddenly and stared bug-eyed through the window. The wind is getting louder. He stared at the old parking lots, at the old empty mill, at the old playground, at the old trains. Well, my town had I'm kind of playing this like according to my own town now. My little tiny hometown had a train in it that only ran a little bit when I was a kid and then just never again. So we're going to go with the old trains. He stared bug-eyed through the window at the old trains, rattling to somewhere else, from somewhere else. He turned to my dad, eyes still wide. "This house is haunted," he said, and died. Oh, jeez. Is this going to be a ghost story? Well, this is great. I mean, I didn't expect a party or anything, but I figured someone would be here. Welcome home, May. Alright, so this is us. We're playing as May. Now let me see what the controls are. So, jump is A, X is to look. Wow, when did they put this up? Possum Springs has never looked more falsely advertised. Historic Possum Springs, established 1795. Oh man, I am really getting vibes of like going home. It must be such a relief to payphone companies that Possum Springs gets 0 cell reception. It'd be cool to call my parents, but some jerkhole took the time to actually rip it off. Who steals a phone? Right, what would they need just the handset for? Oh, look at this cool guy on the soda machine. Fiasco Fox, you are too dreamy. Look at her eyes. Anything else? Oh! TV! Garbo and Malloy. Welcome back to Garbo and Malloy. What's in the news today, Malloy? Markets were up today. Way up. God, I love it when people... I'm looking at a chart and it's pretty impressive. The economy added 15,000 jobs, mostly in the chart sector, which is notoriously recession-proof. My, Garbo, we got a little political there. Gotta get political every now and then. I went on one of those internet dates last week. Oh? Yeah, the internet is a truly giving lover. Oh, silence. Hey, any lovely ladies out there looking for an eligible bachelor? Get in touch. And I'll let you know if I find one. So what I was going to say is I love it when someone tells just a stupid joke and stares at the audience just expecting to laugh, like, right? Haha! Brush Valley, Fort Lucenne, Stanton Town, and Bright Harbor. Oh, can't get by this guy. Excuse me, but where is everybody? It's 10:45, it's closed. Not a lot of folks getting off the last bus to Possum Springs these days. Just you. Isn't there someone supposed to be at the desk? So are you the janitor or something? Yeah, I mean, it's the last bus, but shouldn't there be someone here? Closed. Why are the lights on? Why is the TV on? I get spooked when I'm here by my lonesome. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to do voices for everyone, but I just suddenly felt that voice for him. Can I go this way? Nope, that is a wall. You're going to have to let me through, sir. Can I squeeze past you? Nope, just broke the damn thing. When do you think it might be done? Right after you go grab me a Fiascola from the machine. Am I paying for this? I always rig it when I'm here after hours. Nice. Free as in free? Free as in no one's here to say otherwise. Alright, well then let's go get a Fiascola. What a name, Fiascola. What the? They have Lime Fiasco and he wants a Fiascola? That's just a waste. Plays a little tune. Okay, just gotta grab it. Alright, get it. Oh. It's a long arm, look at that. Grab. Oh, we're gonna have to do a lot of that stuff. It's gonna be like part of a puzzle or something later on, isn't it? Sir? One free ass cola. Oh, that's one way to open it. Okay. Yummers. So what are you doing here? I live here. Well, lived here. Huh. Strange. When do you think the door is going to be finished? Now. Goodbye. Just turn the light out. Bye. I'm not walking back out to the highway. Probably get hit by a car or something. Hey, where'd that janitor go? Did he walk? Sorry, my RPG senses were telling me I should go this way, but May refuses. Oh, what's that? Well, I'm right outside town. Mom and Dad nowhere to be found. Dark and cold. Guess I'm walking. Alone. Oh. Got some firefly friends. Are they fireflies or are they moths? Because, I mean, they were attracted to the light. This bus station is maybe the newest thing in Possum Springs. I guess they got state funding or something. It makes a good first or last impression, I suppose. If not for the abandoned glass factory back there. Not getting rid of that anytime soon. Oh yeah, again, feeling vibes of going back to visit my family. There are a couple little towns that have old abandoned factories, and the towns have just dried up since then. Here, you guys want to go to this light? You can stay here. Oh no, I'm bringing more with me. Train! Wow, I didn't realize how much I missed the sound of that train. I used to hear it in my bed at night, during the winter when the leaves were down. I like just the way that the leaves flutter around as you walk past them. And You know, I grew up in a town that had a train, though we didn't really hear the train since it didn't do much by the time I was growing up. But I lived next to a car wash, and so I got to hear all of the noises of cars coming and going at the car wash, and the kids driving up and down Main Street and circling around and peeling out and throwing beer bottles. So, I mean, that was fun. Do I get any kind of reward for gathering the most fireflies? Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna go hike through the woods. Through the woods is home, my bed, and my negligent parents. God, that sound is gonna be bothering me, though. I hope they go away. Nope, I guess they're just gonna follow me. Oh. Goodbye. I thought we were going through the woods, not like down to a creek. God, this really reminds me of home. I used to play down at the creek and it was just full of garbage. And this creek is full of garbage. Look, there's beer bottles and shopping carts. God, this game was meant for me. Ugh, this is some dank nature. Dank nature garbage. Yeah, there was a creek just a couple blocks away from my house, and they built a bridge over it. I mean, there was an old rickety bridge that had been there since like 1920, and it was falling apart. So they had to replace it when I was in my early teens. In the process, they made a much bigger highway too. But I remember going down and playing under that bridge a lot. Sorry, I'm just talking and talking. I'm going to be sharing a lot of probably stories of my youth as I play this game. So just be ready for that. Class of 99. Oh, this seems safe. Kinda knew that would happen. Oh my god. That was dangerous. I could have died. That was amazing. I'm not gonna die in this hole. There used to be an old sawmill around here, I think. I mean, the park up there is called Sawmill Hill, or Sawmill Park. I want to say Sawmill Hill. Looks like they lost a log load at some point. Gonna have to climb this, I guess. Very convenient for us. Murph. Oh, look, the leaves have colors now. Oh, where is it? There it is. Wow, I haven't been here in maybe 10 years. And apparently no one else has. Oh, music. Creepy music. Oh. I don't know what they were going for here. Some sort of boat castle? Most of it's gone now. Just a thing for weird animals to eat and have babies in. Does it say ZAM and GVP? Ahoy! Oh, what's that? Looks like the ladder's gone. If I could just get to the top of this thing. Ugh. I could never make it up onto that tree when I was a kid. The number logs mocked me. The logs and the other kids. Let me see if I can visualize this. Alright, I get it. Tutorial time. Can't stop running while I do this, not even for a second. Gotta have enough momentum. I think I can do it. Run and jump, jump, jump! My RPG senses tell me I should also look over here first. Oh, come on. Don't think I have the upper body strength to climb this. Alright, then I guess it is pirate ship ahoy. Is there a run button, or does she just mean run? Oh, that is not a run button. Okay, I got it. Can I also jump onto this branch? Nope, I hit the wall. It's only been 2 years since I lived here. Not in this playground. Possum Springs, I mean. This is all getting jumbled. I should write it down. Aw, rip Granddad. Got May with the pirate ship up there, and you, our parents, forgot you. Oh, that's options. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna tightrope. Okay, we're going backwards first because we have to. Oh shit. Oh, well, convenient that I fell there. This is only spooky. Oh, I like that she even has a little animation for when she's balancing on something. Alright, Geronimo. Woo! And she collapsed in a pile. Hello, May. Been a while. Okay, this reminds me of a time when I was out back home, walking around at like 2 in the morning. It's a tiny little town, and there's like 2 policemen, and you know, everyone knows everyone. So one of them just follows me around for a bit and then pulls up. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Walking. Get in the car. It just drove me home. Hello, May. Been a while. Hey, what are you doing out here? Nothing better to do? I was out here doing my rounds and I saw you in the very off-limits playground. So? Get in the car, May. Oh, that really hits right here. No. You want to spend your first night back in jail, May? No. No. Bless this mess. Hey, remember me? Ah! May, you gave me a heart attack. Good! What are you doing? Oh, he remembers. May, honey, we thought you were coming tomorrow night. You thought wrong. How did you get here? I walked until I got arrested. By Aunt Mall Cop. Oh, did you say hi to Molly for me? No. I say hi for no one. F the cops. I'm going to bed. Is my bed still here? Or are we gonna wait for tomorrow night for that too? Ah, May, so good to hear that voice again. Good night. Oh. Dad looks older. Aww. Oh, more memories of home. I moved away from home when I was 17, and I went back, years later to see my parents, and my dad had gone completely white-haired by that point. And it was only like a few years. It was so weird to see him. I was like, oh my god, who is this old man? So I really relate to that, too. Look at this place. Look at those tall hats on those people in the pictures. Anything to investigate? There are a few things hanging around here, around in here from the old country. This clock, the trunk in the storage room, and whatever's buried under the house after the cement incident. So there's a trunk. What was it? The trunk in the storage room and the clock. So I have a feeling those are going to be important to the story later on. Is this the storage room? Since when is the crawl space all jammed up? I wonder if Dad could move them. What is that room? Oh, now I'm curious. Yep. Well, that's poor design. For a house, you gotta jump over it like that. Anything to read? No? Can't go in here? Must be Mom and Dad's room. Oh, look at this place. Her room is basically the attic. I love it. My room was a porch. Anything to look at before bed? Nothing? She's got a guitar. Was that Sacred Youth over there? Witch Dagged? Which I would think it would say like Witch Dragon or something. Alright, sleep time. Coffee time for me. She goes to sleep kind of like I do, flipping and flopping around.